right, hello, I'm here. I got a couple of plugs. First and foremost, I'm gonna switch to the bigger screen here because behind all of the chocolate, there is a mountain of loot. So I'm not gonna get into it right now too much. I will talk about this later on in the video, but I will show my tweet. What monitor are we even getting now? Because my monitors seem to change their mind every single time. I guess we're getting my top monitor. So we got a nice little care package from Glorious. They sent over a bunch of stuff. I'll talk about it later. I also want to talk about the new video on the channel on how I've spent my superchargers, which was kind of a fun idea that came from just seeing my old video and realizing it's been over 2 years. I think a lot of people might be interested to see kind of how and why I've spent my superchargers on the items that I've chosen. Now, on that note, I don't know if I can show it from the BR screen, but whatever. My days logged in is at 1,499 as of recording. So I might have done a little cheat and recorded my 1,500 days logged in account overview a little early. So that'll be up on the channel within a couple of days. So yeah, and a complete overview of my entire account, my locker, everything in it, save the world and everything. It'll be a pretty fun video. So stay tuned for all of that. Woo! As for BR, we do have, some Nog Ops and friends coming back around. We have some things in the shop, but I have a few things I want to talk about. So, first and foremost, the Dark Shard Pickaxe, which is somewhere around here. I am not going to lose another item. This is ridiculous. Did I go right past it again? This is what happens when I use, like, a website to see these things, and then oh, Dark Shard. Yeah, it's a different color. Okay, that's what confused me, because they have multiple styles. This has not been in the shop in 550 days. Then we have the Sky Stalker skin, not to be confused with Skywalker, which would have been pretty neat, but 561 days since it's been in the shop. How? But it's not the craziest thing. The Diamonds wrap, which actually looks really cool. You kind of get 4 wraps for the price of one. Or I guess it's diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. The website says diamonds, but it's only showing that one style. So yeah, what do they call this? Wild card wrap bundle, whatever. It is not been in the shop for 787 days, which is over a year ago. And yeah, it's available for you guys to pick up if you are interested. I don't know about Wildcard himself. Did I actually check the skin? How long has it been? Yeah, 31 days. I was going to say, this seems like the kind of thing you see in the shop all the time. But yeah, Haul came around. Nice little reminder on that note. If you guys missed Archer's video on it, it's available. You guys can feel free to use code Mista on any of this. I really appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. I can't share what I earn in total, but it does go a long way. So if you guys want to support me, that's an easy way to do it for free. In Save the World, daily quest, 5 missions for 100 V-Bucks. Okay, well, that's the best daily quest in the entire game. And if you don't believe me, I actually made a tier I don't know why I'm choosing to plug this. I could plug this every single day, but I actually made a tier list on the daily quests, and I think I ranked this like top S tier. It is the best mission in the game, because you literally just play the game and you get a bunch of V-Bucks. So yeah, my upgrade llama is actually kind of got a lot going on. I did not realize that was a mythic grenadier. Yeah, that's why it shows as legendary sometimes. You see how I just switched to legendary? That's odd. Either way, I want to grab that. I've been collecting mythic heroes lately to send on expeditions, and I think an extra Grenadier Ramirez, Master Grenadier Ramirez would be the way to go. So although Recon Scout, no, we're going for the mythic. That's the whole reason I bought it. Fortsville Slugger, I'm just gonna recycle it. It doesn't have the crit explosions. I don't care. So yeah, super ranged llamas are available today as well. You might be able to get a good weapon. I've got tons of videos on which weapons are good. So yeah, if you're new to the game, you can reference those. But in the mission side of things, we've got 3 legendary survivors available today. The Tiger Jaw, which is a great shotgun. Tar Pit, which is a great trap. Base Kyle, one of the best heroes in the entire game. I'm not just kidding you. And then Pathfinder Jess, which is kind of a nice farming hero in early game in Plankerton. But we also have a lot of very good 4X missions. So Twine is really popping off today. So let's start with Ventures and work our way there. 4X perk up in the 46-4 player in the 124 zone. Yeah, we're skipping way ahead. I got 4X Lightning in a Bottle. Not a ton going on in Ventures, but the 140s are pretty good. We got 4X perk up and Hero XP. So yeah, not too much in Ventures. But in Twine, kicking it right off in the 76 zones. Both of these are 4X drops of rain. So really solid. One of these even gives you reperk, which is nice to see as well. 4X reperk in the 82-4 player, plus a little bit of epic perk up if that's something that you might be needing, plus another bit of epic perk up in the 88-4 player. I'm not going to point out all of these, but I'll link Fortnite DB down below every time. You can just click this number, by the way, and it'll point out every single mission. So if you're interested in collecting epic perk up, yeah, you can go and reference that for your own little grind there. In the 1084 players, one of the 1084 players, we got 4x reperk, and 1 out of our 3 legendary survivors available today. The second one is right away in the 116 4-player, so legendary survivor number 2 out of 3, and then immediately in the 124, number 3 out of 3. So if you want to pick up the legendary survivors, they're all available there. 4x Eye of the Storm plus Eye of the Storm in the 124 4-player. Then the 132s are popping off. We've got the Tar Pit Trap, which is really good for trapping mini bosses and smashers. I put them towards the objective at the back of the tunnels just to stop their charge. Really, really useful. Tiger Jaw, very good shotgun. Like I think I ranked it S tier. It's actually a very, very useful shotgun. It's been underrepresented on my channel, but I should change that because it's quite strong. Then in the 144 player, we got 4x reperk and 369 reperk, nice. And hero XP, but 369 reperk, which is nice. Then 4x lightning in the bottle plus legendary perk up, which is nice and solid. And the 160s, we got base Kyle. Now, I don't like calling any constructor the best constructor in the game. I think there are like 4 or 5 or 6 of these that could just be rearranged in any loadout configuration you want. But base Kyle is usually my go-to. He just ups your walls by 84%. Super useful hero. He is a must grab. I know he's in the 164 player, but I've heard about how some of you 160 players play. Some of you are still noobs. I don't care about your power level. You might want to pick up base Kyle if you haven't already. Yeah, 5x reperk at the 164 player, and 5x drops of rain as well. It's an evac, which is kind of shitty, but maybe run it once, get 500 drops of rain plus a bunch of lightning in a bottle, and then move on to the other ones if you guys want to pick up the hero supercharger, which is quite useful. There are a lot of very good heroes in the game, and I am not one of those people who has grown to hate the hero superchargers. 4x perk up in the 46 4-player, plus 3x rare, which is kind of nice, because rare perk up is, you're not going to believe this, rare. So nice to grab that while you can. And the 23 4-player got 4x drops of rain, plus a couple of survivors. My hands are currently hurting from clapping so much, so that's kind of what's going on with me. 4x drops of rain in the 15 4-player for Stonewood. And that wraps up the missions. So, yeah, let's move on to the office trivia. Yeah, we'll do that and the advent calendar. And then at the very end, we'll talk about this package behind me and what's going on and what that's going to mean for the channel. Wet and pregnant. Pam feels nauseous when she smells the soap on this person. I don't remember. Phyllis seems like the kind of person who would... Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. That's just a guess knowing the characters in the show. Now, the lady is sitting right next to me sending me I see. What kind of work does Stanley's wife do? Comment down below. Yeah, she likes the wings cosmetics in the locker, so I don't really showcase the wings specifically in the locker, but they are in there because I mean my locker has like thousands of items in it, so I had to scroll through fast and not make that video an hour long. Oh my god, it's mint chocolate. You know, I really appreciate my mom getting me this for the holiday season, but not exactly the most exciting unboxing. Yeah. All right, like I promised, we'll do expeditions, then we'll talk about that package behind me. Or, you know what? I lied a little bit. Let's do this. Because expeditions are a great time for me to just talk, I'm not going to show everything specifically. Let's show the actual picture. So, this is a pure holiday gift. I'm not sponsored by Glorious. This was not anything with strings. They truly just sent me a lot of stuff. I was allowed to pick what I wanted from some select items. So seeing as I already use a Model O minus, it is an awesome mouse. I've raved about it many, many times. This is a Glorious mouse. You can see their icon next to my thumb there. It's I didn't need a new one, so I got a Model O minus wireless, which will be very cool. A keyboard carrying case for the GMMK Pro, plus some key switches and a very, very cool color scheme to go alongside that. I want to build this on stream, so no date for that is set, but Twitch link down below. I'll talk about it in my videos. I'll bring it up in a daily video, I hope. Although if I do this in stream, I'd want to use the keyboard after, so it might be a morning stream. I don't know. Follow on Twitch, Discord link down below. I ping my fans roll every time I go live, plus the cable, and they send me a hat, plus a mouse pad that's not big enough for me, but could be pretty cool to check out either way. And yeah, this whole package was very generous and something that'll be very cool to unbox, you know, on camera, make a whole stream out of it. So yeah, that's why I want to do that before the expedition, so that while I'm opening these, I can talk about it more. And I'm, you know, it's a business, so I'm trying to find the catch, but the best I can think of, like, how do they make their money back off of me? Because I didn't sign any deal. I don't need to stream it. I totally will, but like, it's so generous. But then again, Glorious makes quality products, so I was not loyal to Razer with this keyboard. I picked this up as an impulse purchase at a store at Best Buy, and I've been using it ever since. So I'm not really loyal to Razer in any way. So yeah, if Glorious wants me to use their keyboard, which I'm definitely going to, you are not going to send me an extremely fancy keyboard like that and expect me to not use it, right? So I guess I'll just be a Glorious keyboard user. I mean, that's what I'm thinking the catch is, you know, like if they're gonna make this profitable to send hundreds of dollars of merchandise to a bunch of different creators, I would imagine this is it's gonna work out because they're gonna just convert me to a Glorious user. I really appreciate it too. The GMMK Pro is crazy because the decked out version on their website is like $400, which, as far as I can tell, is the one they sent me, and that's insane. I would never buy a keyboard like that on my own, but I'm sure as hell excited to try it out, and we'll give honest opinions. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for the stream building that. It will be a very cool time. I also have an affiliate link, which I haven't really looked into yet. I have the link, but I'll check that out later. It's not a discount code, otherwise I'd share it right away. But yeah, 310 manuals, not too bad. Nice excitement, new videos on the channel. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, take it easy.